You won't believe these sports exist, but they do.
Let's talk about that. Good mythical morning.
Thank you for joining us today. As many of you know, I am a sports nut. Not really, I'm like a sports knot.
Oh, good.
It's pretty genius, huh?
Yeah.
Kind of stupid.
Well, I know you don't watch a lot of sports.
Well, I mean, if the sports were more interesting, like if they were like, whoa, what is that sport? I've never seen that before. Or if crazy things happen, like, I'm not talking like wrecks in NASCAR. I'm not morbid here, but if it just got a little interesting,
okay,
mix it up a little bit, then I might get back into
today is your lucky day, Link.
Boom.
I'm going to introduce you and the Mythical Beast to some new sports that are gonna blow your mind and wish you were athletic.
So these are all real.
Make you wish you were athletic.
These are all real sports.
Yes. The first one is Sepak Takraw. They play this on the Malay Thai Peninsula. Look at this.
They're drop kicking each other over a volleyball net.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Look at this. The whole thing is volleyball with your feet. I mean, look at this.
Bicycle kicks. What? What?
Yes, 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 this is real. People are doing this. This is not a camera trick.
Dude, sign me up to watch. I could never try that.
Yeah, right.
I would die. I would, like, if I tried to do that, I feel like my leg would detach and go into the stands.
That'd be worth watching.
That's amazing.
You're not talking about a prosthetic leg, you're talking about your actual leg.
Do you have to have a prosthetic leg?
No. Oh. I'm saying, it seems like the kind of thing that could happen with a prosthetic leg is that the leg flies into the, but your actual, that would be weird.
That would happen to me.
Okay, this one's called, that one's amazing, but this one, you know what? We could actually do this one. Me and you could settle arguments using Shin Kicking, or also known as hacking. Now this is some dudes in England, of course, that basically just put some straw into their shins of their jeans and then they kick each other in the shins. Wearing lab coats, apparently, I guess for grip.
What?
Yeah, look at the spectators, man. It's just two dudes kicking each other in the shin. So the idea is you kick each other in the shins until the guy gets worn down and then you throw him down.
Oh, they're trying to throw each other down the whole time, right?
I think you get points for kicking. I'm not exactly sure, but it draws a big crowd.
Now the referee has a rod. At any point do you get rodded?
I think you get caned.
Caned?
You get caned. So anyway, I think me and you could do that. We should start doing that.
I think there's a certain IQ associated with participation in that game. That's all I'm gonna say.
A low one?
No, I'm not gonna say which.
Okay, I honestly...
I mean, soccer players wear shin guards for a reason.
Well, they do have shin guards. It's straw. They stuff it in there. Okay, I'm still trying to figure this one out. This one's played in South Asia. It's called beach kabaddi.
Oh yeah, beach kabaddi. Never heard of it.
So this is actually Iran versus Pakistan. Iran versus Pakistan. And so they have, there's
Where's the ball?
There is no ball, that's the weird part. There's no ball. This guy is just trying to grab these guys and tackle them, and then he's called the Raider.
The red guy?
And you can see this is like a relatively like big thing. They've got uniforms, they're sponsors. Like someone has chosen to sponsor this. And there's no ball. And he's just trying to.
I think the red guy's looking for the ball. He's like, is it under there? Is it in there? Is it behind this guy?
No, there's no ball. This is like the kind of game that I would like walk outside. I mean, and I would see like my two kids playing it, you know? And I would be like, what are you guys doing? They're like, Kabaddi. And they're like holding each other, and you know, and
you gotta be careful. I don't want to be like we're coming down on these sports. This is probably very difficult to do. I mean, no one's been tackled yet in the footage.
I don't know, man.
Running around on sand is difficult, especially when you're looking for a ball that doesn't exist.
Look, yep. See, there you go. Something happened there. A woman with a hat came in front of the camera. That's what happened. Okay, so if you have any idea, if you've played that before and you can help us
kabaddi.
Understand it. Now I can.
That's pretty physical too.
I can understand this next one, but I also understand that I do not want to play it. It's called Octopush.
Sounds like something a drug dealer does underwater.
It's not something you tell an octopus to do while it's in labor. This is
both had bad puns for that one.
This is underwater hockey.
So it's using a butter knife.
I mean, look at this. They have a little spatula device, and they're trying to get this puck into a goal, and they got snorkels on.
I like the music that they've chosen to.
You know what? This is the kind of thing that I feel like you would come to the office one morning and you'd be like, hey, I've got a new hobby I'm doing with Nick or something. like one of our other friends that
Me
you
and
do
Nick
stuff
have been
with.
octopushing it. You're not invited.
Yeah.
I'm not good at holding my breath, so I would be horrible at this.
You could wear a tank. You could wear a tank. You'd be the guy with the one guy with the oxygen tank.
And then that doesn't seem to be a good spectator sport either. I mean, you gotta hold your breath to spectate.
Yeah. How many people can we get in the pool with
Just to watch.
goggles on? Like the creepy guy at the pool who like,
Oh gosh.
no, you know the creepy guy at the pool. He's like the old middle-aged guy who's sitting there with goggles on, and then like he goes.
Looking at women swim from
he goes
underneath.
under and you just see like bubbles coming up. And then he like comes back up and he's like. Yeah, I was that guy. That's why I know him so well.
That creepy guy.
Okay, all right. This one, I do believe that you would be good at this because it doesn't require a lot of athletic ability. This is finger jousting.
It's like standing arm wrestling.
The idea is that you've got your hand on this other guy's hand and you're trying to touch him with your index finger, and he's trying to touch you with his index finger. And if you touch with the index finger, you get a point. And then the first one to a certain number of points wins.
Okay, so it's like mercy, but you have to touch the other person.
With your index finger.
With your index finger.
See that guy? He just got a point.
Okay, we can try that one in our spare time. Should we try that now?
No, maybe.
Let's try it right now. Here we go.
You're supposed to.
Oh, yeah. It's difficult. You almost took. No, I got you.
Whoa!
Okay. I kind of used the leverage of the table, but
yeah,
I'm not gonna lie.
Suddenly, a lot of force coming back from somewhere over there. I don't know.
I was pulling on the.
What that was.
I was pulling on. You got one more for the road?
Okay, this one is one that we probably shouldn't try.
We should wait. We should pause for 1 second. I won that.
You don't get anything.
I would just like to gloat for a second.
You want something?
Caught on tape, right there.
Wife carrying. Okay, so as you can see, these guys are going through an obstacle course with their wives on them. In a weird configuration. That's that guy's wife. That's that guy's wife.
That's the bottom of his wife, I think.
Look at this, you go through a mud pit with your, whoa, God. Look, these people are so into it, look.
This is great.
She's like, I'm so glad that I'm not in this competition.
This is not a sport, this is just like a gimmick.
No, it's not.
It's like a zombie race.
This is from the 2009 National Wife Carrying Championships. Would you do this with Christy?
Not in public.
How do you talk your wife into this?
Oh, well, don't show her the videos first. It's the first thing.
All right.
Wow.
Okay, so.
I know what I'm gonna do soon. You know what time it is.
Jackson Hayden here from beautiful downtown Boring, Maryland. And it's time to spin the wheel of mythicality.
Do you have your very own pair of mythical mythical shoes?
I do.
2.0.
Bam, here it is. RhettandLink.com/store. Click through to the tweak.
You went with the black laces, huh?
I do.
Like I didn't know until you brought it up here. Mine's not smelling real good. But that's nothing to do with the shoe. That's just my own.
Mine smells like leather. They're leather.
The Shakespearean ending. Dost thou wish to trade laces?
No-io, Rettio, I do not-io, want-io.
What is the EO part here?
Like Romeo, wherefore art thou Romeo? That's the only Shakespeare I know.
What'd you say, doth and thouest?
Dost thouest want my shoeio?
You know what? No. No-io.
Ah!
Oh gosh! That was so close. I don't know where to get you.